So we are switching to playing something else. Hello, am I gonna appear? There I am. We are instead going to play Witchy Life Story. Witchy Life Story is a game about being, well, a witch. Nice, I think. So, yes. Oop, I don't know what I changed there. Okay, so we are going to play. I played a bit of this. I played a bit with Mario this morning. And it was pretty fun. Ooh, let me just clean off my glasses really quick. I mean, I don't have glasses. What are you talking about? Okay. So, in this game, we play as the character known as Von Teasel. They are a witch. Let's go ahead. I already know what I need to do to make Asher. I think they turned the shadow on for that? Okay. Let's see. Eyes. Let's see. Eyebrows, we need to change. Specific hairstyle that I decided on for Asher. Let me just really feature. Blush on. Fashion. Ugh. I'm not actually look through all the fashion for this. Ooh. It's hard to decide whether I want to go with this or this. I think we're just gonna go with the this outfit. Okay, so Mario did not sleep last night, so that's why he's not streaming with me today. Yeah, we'll go with the romantic hairstyle. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's more that Maru is feeling lazy than he's feeling today. Because someone was dumb and didn't go to sleep last night. Alright, I think with that, we actually are done with Asher. I've already decided who I want to romance in this game, by the way. I want you to know that. Okay, here we go. My name is Asher Von Teasel. I'm 18 years old. Oh no, it's glitching out. And I have a... Oh no. Alright, hold on, let's quit really quick. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, this game will be taking over on Sundays on my channel, by the way, until we finish Blooming Panic. Then it will be Saturday and Sunday. Anyways, my name is Asher Von Teasel. I am 18 years old and I have a crow familiar named Ramsey. I just like listening to my grand, people, and drama. I like my familiar Ramsey and witchcraft and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless. Which is why they sent me here, to the village of Flora. To prove I'm worthy of having the Von Teasel family name. Or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening all that much when my grand told me. Well, I think this is it. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? We need to go to the town hall. Right, Gran said something about that. Whatever. It was there? Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. Either way, I'm here, aren't I? Isn't that enough? When they could have just let me do my own thing. But no. So I acted out a little. They deserve it. And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. I need to get my frustrations out somehow. No, Asher, that's not how you hold in a theme. Asher, why don't you wear the traditional Von Teasel garb? A Von Teasel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure he's really a Von Teasel? Maybe someone switched him at birth. Yeah, I know. It's better not to give them any mind. And they're not here to say things. But they're still gonna judge me at the end of all of it. Sure, let's head to town. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever, right? I think this is it. No, you knock. You don't have hands. Use your beak. Hello, I'm Ruth, the mayor of Flora. Can I help you? The mayor. I'm Asher Von Teasel. Asher? Yes. Von Teasel. Yes. Is Margie with you? Margie? Marjoram Von Teasel. And yes, the family does sound awful. Oh, my gran. Nope. I see. Will Marjoram be joining you later? Oh, that was a weird double click. I see. Gran, Marjoram said you'd be expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Teasel, but truth be told, we were expecting... The letter? Oh, that's right. My gran said to give this to you. Take a letter out of your pocket and hand it to Ruth. Ruth opens it and starts to read. You notice her face growing more and more. I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time. Margie sends me her grandchild. He needs to prove he is worthy of training. Ruth, was it? Are you okay? I'm sorry, pardon me. I lost focus there for a little. Are you sure? I just should have expected something like this is all. So, you're in trouble? Just a little. But you do know what you're doing. Yes. For the most part. It's more of whether I want to do what I know I should be doing. Is your mod... I didn't notice this message, sorry. Is your model's hair actually green or gray and has green to highlight the hair? You want the honest truth? I don't know either. It's however Mario draws it, but I do think it is actually like a light shade of green. Then tell me, Asher, was it? Why do you need to prove you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finishing training at your age? I guess. I think it's time for my morning nap. I see. The mayor skims over the letter. This letter also mentions something about a magazine. Magazine? My Gran mentioned a magazine? Why did Gran have to mention the magazine? Covenpolitan. That sounds familiar now that I think about it. That's right. It's a witchcraft tips magazine, correct? You have a villager who's an ardent reader. Do you now? Just your luck. It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. Though I guess the mushroom tea pushed it a little too far. Excuse me. I'm going to mute while the trash people are outside. Okay, we're good. But I wrote all the spells under an alias, Avon Elset. So it's not like readers knew it was a Von Teasel witch. You just used an anagram for Von Teasel. My Gran shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, Avon Elset's grimoire. Even though the whole thing was made up. Of course, of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans. No. And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with a festival or something, yeah? I kind of only half listened. We're hosting our annual Harvest Festival, the Floralia Festival, in 2 weeks. As you know, harvest festivals are held to bless our villages and lands with prosperity and abundance. However, for the past, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, our harvest festival has been lacking, and thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. That's why I reached out to Marjoram. I feel like our energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but you got me instead. Perhaps this task means Marjoram trusts you. It seems odd that she'd send her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't. More like she wanted to distance me from the family. Sometimes space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose we'll have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers? Alright. You, Ruth, and Ramsey make your way down the hall. Ruth knocks on an office door. Come in! Hello, Mel. This is Asher, the witch who will be helping us at the festival. Oh my goodness, hello! You look around at Mel's office. You notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young. That's because he is. This is my friend's grandchild. I see, I see. Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years. Yep. And this year's going to be the best year. I just remembered. I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it on time. Mel? It's right down the hall. Mel runs out the door before you can say anything. She has a lot of energy. That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village. Lead the way. This is my home. Let's see if anyone is here. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. That must be Devin. Devin, can you come here for a moment? Oh, sure, Ruth. And my boy, well, they. I'm not quite sure about their pronouns. I think they use they, them. Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time? Devin, this is Asher, the witch I mentioned. Hello. Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Nisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival. That's great. I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work. Nice meeting you? Mm-hmm. Devin shuffles their way back upstairs. This is the character Maru simps for, but can't have because he's not romanceable. You approach a cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Asher, the witch helping us out for the festival. Excuse me while I adjust. Have you met Mel yet? Oh no, that's him. You met Mel yet? Yes. Jean and Mel are married. Really? I mean, oh, that's nice. Well, we'll be on our way. I just wanted to give a quick introduction. Goodbye. Jean walks off and tends to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat sometime. Ooh, I love treats. Walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray. This is where we hold the Floralia Festival. I know it looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable. Can be? Jonas, are you around? Hey, Ruth. Whoa, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsey is my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days? Asher is a witch. Oh. Jonas steps back a little. What's his deal? Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking over in his place. Yep, tomorrow's the first full day in charge. How are things going? Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival. Good, good. Well, we'll be on our way. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. That's right, we do have a store in Flora. Somehow I always forget about this store. How do you forget about a village's single store? You should be able to buy some spell materials. You approach the shop and try to open the store. But it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty. You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Ugh, okay. This is the art studio. My granddaughter, Nisha, should be around here somewhere. Oh, what the heck? Now I've got to clean up your mess again? Nisha, is everything okay? Yeah, I just accidentally knocked over some paints is all. Huh? Who are you? Nisha, that's not very polite. I'm Asher, the witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Asher is my friend's grandchild, and a witch in training. A witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of train? It'll be fine, Asher is a Von Teasel after all. Well, we should continue with our introductions. Sure. See you around. Bye. Turn and whisper to Ramsey. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. Nice. You slow down and put some distance between you and Ruth. Psst, Ramsey. Do you get the feeling people here don't like witchcraft? Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I had lost you. I think it's time to show you to your home. It's the one with the garden just this way. You walk into a small cottage. Wow, it seems perfectly in order. The previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking. Perfect. Cauldron shall serve us nicely. Yes, of course. Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. The garden is just through that door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there, too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. There's also this moon altar, which the last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We are so glad you're here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should let you get settled anyways. Tomorrow is your first day on the job. Sure. Thanks for the tour. Of course. Goodbye now. Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Why did Gran have to do this to me? You don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been so much easier. There's got to be a way to get out of this. Think, Asher. Think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a look at it. Oh, so does this just let you, like, completely change... Oh! Okay, so this, like, lets you change your clothes and things and your general appearance. Now we're stuck in a loading screen. Do 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 do. There we go. Yes, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as we possibly can until then. Then on the full moon, we'll perform a ritual that'll solve all their problems or whatever right then and there. Cheating? How is that cheating? It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 weeks? I didn't think so. Do I really want to go back home, though? I don't know, but we need to get out of here first. The rest we can figure out later. Yeah, I guess it's time to get some rest. I'm gonna need it for tomorrow. Is it morning already? I think it's time for beauty magic. Huh? I have work to do? No, I thought that was a bad dream. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss. And everyone will be amazed. Yes, yes, I will go check my mail now. Yeah, I love the art style for this game as well. Alrighty, what do we have here? Like our first request is from Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what intentions and associations we can pull from her letter. I should probably read this. Dear Asher, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a little detached from everyone recently, and I've especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows? Maybe some incense could help me work through things. Sincerely, Ruth. Looks like Ruth needs some relationship-focused incense. With a pink ingredient and another one associated with Pluto. Hi, yeah, welcome to the stream, Mage. So, basically what happened was the way I was attempting to stream the game was not working very well at all. And so I had to end up changing games. So now we're playing Witchy Life. So yeah, this is what we're doing now. Good. This won't take long. Ren always blows things out of proportion. Fine, I'll quit complaining and keep reading. Asher. It's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion that could help us celebrate our current and future happiness together would be a good gift. Thanks for following. Glad to have you in the garden, mage. Hi, Asher. I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally, something that promotes tranquility and maybe happiness, too. Thank you, Devin. Yeah, none of these seem too complicated, I guess. It's time to gather materials and ingredients. You can go to the general store to purchase bottles and stuff or gather ingredients from the garden. Which one do you think we should do first? Should I open my grimoire first? Yes, I'll make sure to make a habit of checking my inventory in active order. So now we go to the garden or village shop, right? Then through the door we go. Honestly, it's a little creepy about how well maintained this garden is. Do they really not know who did it? Yes, I know it's my problem now regardless. Gotta pick, water, and weed everything. At least it seems like we've gotten a compost bin. We can probably use that to turn weeds into fertilizer. That should help the plants grow a little faster. Yay, gardening. Except Asher would actually love gardening. Did I have one of these? Yeah, I did. Gardening's done. To the to the general store now? Hello, my name is Jamina. You must be Asher, the new witch. It was a good idea to keep my old stock around. No good throwing away things that someone might buy. I also carry some antiques at a premium price. My daughter sends them to me when she's off on her travels. She always says she will visit with her girlfriend, but we'll see. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling very generous. Take some of this resin, and these bottles, vials, and sachets, free of charge. So promise me next time you come to my shop you'll buy one of the antiques. No one here has an appreciation for old things. But now it's time for my mid-morning tea, so I must close the shop. Enjoy the supplies. Yeah, that shopkeeper was pretty generous. Did you see the price tag on those antiques? I hope she was kidding about having to buy them. No, Jace. Please no. Anyways, it looks like we've got everything to start cranking out these spells. Let's get back inside and check out the crafting altar. I've got some flowers, herbs, and some bottles, vials, and stuff for as base materials. So let's craft some spells. Of course I don't know what spells, but I'm sure I can figure it out from the info in my grimoire. Pretty sure it said what plants match which associations. Well, let's open it up and go from there. I already know all this. First... what does she need? Rose? Hollyhock. And Allium. Incense. Stir it up. Now, on to the next one. So he's gonna need Rose. I believe this. And I forget what the last thing. Polygon. Happy Love Potion. And finally... so... we need permanent plants. Rosemary. This. Steve Yard. Oh. Need to make it into an incense. There we go. All done. Time to deliver these amazing spells, and then everyone will be super impressed, and my Gren will realize my genius. Hey, now. A witch is allowed to dream. Let's get this done. Ready to head out, Ramsey? Wait, you're not coming with me? I gotta do this on my own? Please, Ramsey, don't make me do it. But what if I give you some tasty bug treats later? I know they're your favorite. Fine, be that way. See if I ever help you again with a situation you loathe. Stupid Ramsey. I don't need him. I can handle all these spells on my own like a pro witch. No, social interaction, my greatest weakness. Yeah, it is. These villagers are a bunch of strangers who all live in a village I don't know. Not a big deal. First delivery, Asher. Got this. You arrive at Ruth and Nisha's home, hoping to catch Devon. They seemed pretty nervous the last time you met. Probably do your best not to make any sudden movements. Hi, I'm Asher, right? You're here to deliver the spell? Yep. Let me just find it. Here it is. Thanks. I hope Ruth and Nisha like them. They seem more talkative today than yesterday. You wonder why. Back home, my Oop. Well, I accidentally hit spacebar and there's no going back in this game. It's just a little ritual we do, but I've always kind of liked it. You have a Witcher back in your village? Yep, he's been around for ages. Everyone in the village loves him. Though I think our village is a little more open to magic than Flora. Not that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I can't tell if folks are happy to have me here or not. Their welcoming was a little odd. Though I guess I wasn't exactly what they asked for. I'm sure they are. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Huh? I'm not upset. You're not? Not at all. What they think isn't my problem. Oh. What? You aren't worried about what other people think? Not really. Is that a good or a bad thing? Who cares? Hmm. I'm a little jealous, even with your quirks. Quirks? You seem like a very secure person. I very much enjoy being me. Even though you must feel lonely not knowing anyone here. I have Ramsey. And your grandmother sent you here without telling you the complete truth. How do you know about that? Also, the pressure of not failing so you can complete your training must be a lot to deal with. News travels way too small, or way too fast in small villages. Is this what it's normally like talking to other people? Because I suddenly feel very heavy. Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Nisha says I have a way of reaching into people's souls and crushing them. Is this witchcraft? No, just me projecting my anxieties. Sorry. Wait, does this mean you're nervous? Only because you made... Because I'm nervous too. Nisha didn't tell me anything about having to compose the music for the festival. I just thought she wanted to hang out all summer when she asked me to come here. When I confronted her about it, she just said, oops, and thought she mentioned it. She what? Let's curse her. I have just the thing. It involves taking fingernails and... No, no curses. Everything's fine. We already talked about it. I wasn't happy at first, but you know Niche. Actually, I guess you don't. But if you did, you know she tends not to think things through. Your choice, but from what I've heard, friends aren't supposed to do stuff like that. I mean, I didn't want to perform at the if I didn't want to perform at the festival, I wouldn't. But yeah, her methods can be a bit much. Performing in front of people kind of makes me... Oh no, Devin's starting to look like they did yesterday. Time for an emergency subject change. How long have you and Nisha been friends? She was one of the first people I met at school. In a way, I would find these drawings set under my door every morning. Eventually, I put two and two together and realized it was mornings after I'd been practicing my music. One night, I stayed up and waited for the drawing, and I caught Nisha in the act. She'd been making drawings inspired by whatever I was playing at the time. She was embarrassed when I caught her. But as soon as we started talking, it was like we'd always known each other. Wow. That's like almost romantic. Yeah, it kind of is. I guess anything that feels like fate is. Maybe both of us being here in Florida right now is also fate too? Oh no, this is awkward. Time for another emergency change of subject. I don't have friends! That was not an emergency change of subject. Wait, like, none at all? That explains a lot. That's fine though, I'm not great at making friends either. Honestly, I think it's pretty hard. Opening up to people, putting yourself out there. Maybe us nobodies of Flora should stick together. You know, I'm usually not this forward with people, but I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay. Okay. So does this mean we're friends now? I would say so. We're friends now. We're friends now. I'll let you get back to work. I'm sure you have lots to do. Bye, friend. Bye. A new friend during my first delivery? Is this what being a working witch is like? I can't tell if my heart is pounding from excitement, anxiety, or complete or total fear. This is a strange feeling. A very strange feeling indeed. Time to see what the next deliveries have in store for me. You walk up and knock on the door. Ah, sure, good to see you. Can I help you with something? Yep, I've got your order. One batch of reconnection incense, handmade by yours truly. Wonderful, how exciting. These should help me get back into the swing of things. Are you not excited about the festival? Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's been hard to motivate myself recently. Perhaps my old age is finally catching up to me. How long have you been Mayor of Flora? Maybe 40 or so odd years now? 40 years? Does sound like a long time when you put it that way. You must be, like, the best mayor ever to get elected for 40 years straight. Now, I don't know about that. Mostly, I ran uncontested. Flora is a small village, so there aren't many people vying for my position. Though I suppose Flora hasn't always been small. So much has changed over the years, especially the festival. And perhaps not for the better. Sorry, you don't want to hear the grumbles of an old lady. No worries. I'm used to grumbling old ladies. Yes, your grandmother is quite the grumbling sort. Wow, even when she was younger? Oh yes, she never liked being told what to do. And she acts like I'm the bratty one. Grandmothers. Yeah, we are the ones that ruin all the fun. Does that mean a grandmother shouldn't be in charge of the festival? It's a good question. Young people like you give us all these energy, though. We've got to do our best to keep up. I love this festival because the energies of everyone coming together towards a common goal. Not that everyone isn't working hard now, I know they are, but somehow it just doesn't feel the same. Well, for me at least. Oops, here I go again with my grumbles. Wait, were you only excited for the festival because other people were excited about the festival? I wouldn't say that's entirely true, because that would mean you were never truly excited for the festival. Now, just hold on a second. Part of my job as mayor to make sure the others are excited, not just myself. I think I know why you've run uncontested all these years. Being mayor is exhausting. Having to keep everyone happy just to make sure you're happy? That sounds like Uh, Ruth? It's that same expression from yesterday. Did you lose focus again? What the? Greetings, Asher. Are you excited about the festival? It's just around the corner, you know, and there's still so much to get done. What's going on? I do hope you enjoy your stay in Flora. We're so happy to have your assistance during this time. Must get back to my mayoral duties if you don't mind. Have a lovely rest of your day. Ruth subtly but definitely pushes you out the door. Is this usually what happens on deliveries? My gran did not prepare me enough for this. At least there's only one delivery left. What's that smell? You approach the door to Jean's home and see the door slightly ajar with smoke coming out of it. Oh no. Jean, are you in there? My first day on the job and my client might be burning to a crisp. But at least it's not my fault. Grumble. Cough. Grumble. Jean is in there. Gotta get him out. Hang on, Jean, I'm coming in! You run into the house and see Jean covering his mouth as he tries to fan out the smoke with a towel. Let me get the windows. You run around, opening all the windows. Once open, the smoke quickly dissipates from the house. What happened? Are you okay? Jean looks down at a baking sheet full of burnt something. I see. Well, I've got your potion. Jean, maybe ignoring you, starts cleaning up the burnt mess. I guess I'll just leave this on the counter. I'll take that as a yes. Put the potion on the counter and take a peek at Jean. He looks very angry. Maybe chatting will help take his mind off things. So, it's your anniversary? Do you have any fun plans? How long have you been? Please leave. Huh? Now. Okay. He's mean! I think the triple goddess that was my last delivery. Means I at least get to go home now. I think I'm ready for a nap. Really quick, I have to buy a couple more resin. And another bottle. Jean is a meanie, and Maru's attracted to him. I am home! Delivery's completed, and I'm exhausted. That was my first day? I think I've decided people are weird. Yes, I'm trying. This whole fitting in thing is hard. Yes, Maru does have a thing for people who beat him up. I guess everyone seemed friendly except that Gene guy. He kicked me out of his house, and before you ask, no, I did not nearly set it on fire. He did. I actually tried to save him. But I guess Devin and I are friends now because they also don't have friends, or at least not many. And the mayor seems a little off. I don't know. It's been a weird day. I think I just want to go to sleep now. Yeah, just gotta keep it up till the full moon, and then all will be sorted. Maru does like pain. Ugh. Morning again? We have more orders already? Like we've got another full day ahead of us. Guess we better get started. Hello, Asher. This is my first time riding to a real witch, so exciting. Anyways, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to increase my circumstances? I still have so much to do. Best regards, Mel. Yo, Asher. My stomach's in knots. I'm nervous about this whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Help, Jonas. You know what You know how I'm working on an art piece for the festival? Well, I'm trying to look into my inner and outer self for that spark. But you know what I mean. So, what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness from a potion? Huh? You got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first. Okay, okay. One crow treat coming up. Oh wow, is this a rose quartz? Where did you find this? It's a secret? And there's a lot more where this came from? Then let's make a deal. If I give you treats, you find me more crystals, okay? Yay, shiny things. When you find more of these, let me know. Crystals are always useful for bridgecraft. Ramsey is an extortionist. Huh? You've got something for me? But only if I give you a treat first? Okay, okay. One crow treat coming up. Wait, didn't I already give you a treat? Sneaky bird. You can't fool me. Take care of the garden first. I think all of this takes like 2 days to go. Alright. Some more. Okay. Plants. We're gonna need rosemary. Annuum. Or geranium. And... candulas. Should be charm. Overcome charm. Alright. Potion. First, we're gonna need... First, we need a star. Oh, chamomile. Then we're gonna need blue, so the flower. Finally, we're gonna need uranium. Make that into a... Finally, I'm gonna need chamomile, yarrow, and OMG, I'm so glad I had the spam in a Ziploc bag. I tossed it in the sink for some reason. That's very smart. Good job. Okay, heading out to the village. Just checking on my deliveries from yesterday. But I already helped them. Just do it. But I didn't give them anything weird. It's just nice. As far as I can find the time. I'm going. So, not only do I need to make deliveries today, but I also have to check in on yesterday. Full moon ritual better work for this is going to be a long 2 weeks. First check-in, hopefully everything with that spell went smoothly. If it didn't, they better not tell me about it. Walk into the music studio. Asher, my new friend. I didn't order a spell, did I? No, I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked Nisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devin looks away as if they're suddenly remembered something. Is everything alright? Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about music. Oops, are you in the middle of composing things? Yeah, sort of. Or like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. You can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. You want to join me? Would I? There's nothing more relaxing. Yay, let me get the water going then. Take a seat at a little table in the music studio. Devin brings over a tray with 2 mugs, cream and honey. Do you need help with anything? Don't worry, I think I've got... Suddenly, Devin trips over their feet. Get up and catch them in the tray just in time. Devin's face grows red. The tea... Is it alright? I think so. Let's get everything on the table. Yeah, thanks for catching me, by the way. Of course. Oof, get yourself together, Asher. Devin pours the tea in the mugs. So this is a music studio. Yep, there are a lot of instruments in here, too. It's great. Can you play all of them? No, I mostly play the guitar. But I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thanks. It's not that I don't want to, it just takes me a bit to work up the courage. You should probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Devin starts to look queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So, how do you like Flora so far? Lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it is a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Nisha says she will introduce me to some of her friends soon. Suddenly, Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends, other than me, of course? Much drama. I have to hear two witches argue about the magical properties of rosemary one more time. I don't even know. If rosemary calls to you, then just use the rosemary. It doesn't sound like friendship, though. I mean, people you just hang out with. And do what? Look. Like what we're doing now. I guess I've spent most of my time with just my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Teasels were an illustrious family, though. We are. I guess you could say they don't like me that much. I am too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. Sorry. But you must be pretty close to your Gran, then. Yeah. But she still tells me no all the time, too. Laura sounds like a pretty big change for you, then. I suppose it is. Don't worry. I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. I appreciate it, really. Of course, if you ever want to talk about anything, I'll be here ready with tea. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See ya. Bye. Devin is really sweet. But I wonder if their nervousness will prevent them from following their dreams. Huh? What's this strange feeling? They're white? Why am I thinking about that right now? I guess it tends to represent dreams and hopes and stuff. I've never had a feeling like this before, though. Maybe I should write these somewhere in my grimoire. And with that, we're actually going to pull the stream to a close. It has been a very fun stream. We did play both Spider-Man and this. And overall, I think we had a pretty good time. Give me just a moment. Just chatting. Give it a second. Hold here. There we go. Yes, it was definitely fun. But I myself am getting pretty decently tired. And so, with that, I think we're going to pull stream to a close. Maru will hopefully should be back tomorrow. Well, they're definitely going to be back. They're playing their favorite game, Final Fantasy X. So they'll be back tomorrow to stream, and then I will be returning on Friday for another game, or for another session of Mass Effect. We'll try to do 2 missions this time around. I can't promise it though, because it usually takes us 2 hours to get through a mission. So yeah. Overall, this has been a very nice and relaxing stream, other than the issues with Spider-Man. So, if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter, all at Asher Primrose. You can also follow Maru at MaruSleepy on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and not Facebook, my bad, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch at Maru Sleepy, though there's a few different variations about how that's spelled. You can also go to our Ko-Fi and start a membership there, where you will get weekly art from Maru and see what he's drawing, as well as a few other things I'm not sure about because I'm not completely sure about how the Ko-Fi thing works. But with that, it has been a very nice stream, and I will see you on Friday. Bye. Bye-bye. Always stealing this outro. Bye-bye.